So here's the ingredients we're going to use today for our biscuits. This is self-rising, White Lily self-rising flour. It's already got the baking powder in it and the salt. So don't add any salt because it'll be really salty. They're already salty. Buttermilk and Crisco, just plain old Crisco. You can use Homo milk that we have here. I don't know about, I've never used 2% milk, but Homo milk you can, like a whole fat milk you can use. And you can use any self-rising flour. I just happened to get this while we were in Georgia, and this you can't get everywhere, and we don't have that here in Canada. So I got a couple of them while I was there. And of course, Crisco you can get anywhere. You can use the no-name brand or Walmart brand or whatever shortening, but that's all we're going to use today. Hey guys, I'm going to make some biscuits this morning. I've been feeling under the weather, and I've just been not eating because I haven't been feeling well, so I'll make some biscuits today. Some flour. Anyway, just a quick little sift here and we'll be on our way. See that? That's the remnants from the last biscuits I made. That's why you always should sift your flour. I better do that again, just in case. This is my grandmother's sifter, and still works fine today. That's better. See? Should sift it after I do my biscuits, but all right, one more, guys, just for safe measure. Last thing you want is just something like that in your biscuit. There. So I had a COVID swab done on Friday. Today is Tuesday. And, see, we're good now. I still have a bit of a cough and a headache. But the test came back negative, so that's a good thing. Here we go with our flour. But because I didn't have a negative result, I couldn't go back to work. So I got that this morning, just after 8 when I finally crawled out of bed. I'm just going to put a little bit of Crisco in here. It's just Crisco from the box. It's upside down, sorry. I'm just going to grab a handful. One. I just call them chunks. 2 chunks. Now with whatever I have left on my hand, I'm just going to grease my pan. I got this pan when we were in Georgia. I think I might have showed it before. But I got it at a little antique shop in Georgia. Nice memory to have every time I make these biscuits. Okay, I got my oven heated at 425 and got my buttermilk here. Again, upside down, sorry. So we're just gonna pour it in. I'll make my bird's nest a little bit bigger. So today is the second day of spring, and I think we're expecting 10 degrees or 11 degrees Celsius today in southern Ontario, so it's finally coming. So I'm breaking up all that Crisco first, mushing it up in my hands, guys. I should have probably added a little bit more flour in here, but I put in a smaller bowl because this may go to the bottom of my bowl. This may have been a mistake. We shall see. If it goes to the bottom of the bowl, it's going to stick. I might need a little bit more buttermilk. I want them fluffy. Last time I made these, they were gone. Gone. You don't want to mix them too much either, but I want to make sure I get it all. Yeah, I guess I've avoided the bottom of the bowl, so that's a good thing. Right, I'm going to just take it out. Okay. Well, it's probably good enough. Good enough. Okay. Put this aside. So when I first started my oven, it was at 425. And we're just turning it in, guys. That's it. Just turning it in. No, I need some flour. I made some potatoes yesterday for Kevin, and I dropped one in the bottom of the oven, and I could smell it today when I put the oven on so high. Oh, these are gonna be nice and fluffy. I can tell already. All right. I'm going to pat them out till they're about yay thick. You don't need to roll any of these. You just need to pat them out. That's about the size of my pan right now. But you know we're going to have waste as soon as we start cutting into them. And I've misplaced my cutter, so... Because you know we've been doing this kitchen stuff, so I'm just using one of my grandson's cups. A little plastic cup. I'll dip it in my flour. Turn it. Some people say you shouldn't turn them. I turn them. Turn the cup. I don't know. I don't find that there's any kind of a difference when I turn it to get it off the cup. Sometimes I'd like mine just butter, and sometimes I put jam on it. All right. I'll start loading some of these in my pan here. Oh, and they be sticking. Now you want to put these on the pan and you want to get them nice and close together. Marry them up, I say. So the cough that comes is getting better. It was so bad I thought I was going to be bleeding in the throat. So bad it was. Okay, a couple more. Nice. I think I got room for one more marriage. I used to try to keep the dough and then reuse it the next day or turn it into something else. However, I find that if you don't do it right away, you kind of forget about it, and then it kind of goes moldy on the top. You get little black specks on it. All right, so there's our pan of biscuits. I'm going to pop these in the oven. Like I said, it's 425, and probably wait another 15 minutes or so and see how it goes. All right, well, after considering that I paid almost $8 for that buttermilk, I decided I'm going to make the rest of them. So I made 3 more in a stainless pan. I don't have another cast, so we're going to see how this goes. I've never made it in stainless before, but we're going to pop them in too. All right, guys, I'm just pulling them out now. And here they are. Yep, they've been in there for about, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, a little bit longer than 15 perhaps. Grab a plate and scoop one out. Let's see what we got. Let me move this hot pan out of the way because I'm prone to do anything. Look at that. All right, let's cut one of these open here. I got some butter here. Ooh, she out. Look at that. Oh yeah. Ooh, she's steaming. If that pan was here, I'd probably have burnt myself with it already. I usually just butter one side and then just sit it on top. Just let that sit for a second. I'm not going to put any jam or anything today. The other three, I'm going to take a look right now. I'll show you how they're looking inside the other. Oh, and they're sliding around too, so that's my first time doing it in this kind of pan. Leave it in there for a few more seconds. And that's it. I'm going to have this with my cup of tea and give it a try, guys. It's only 3 ingredients. Have my tea and my biscuit, and hopefully start to perk up a little bit today. Have a great day.